Weary like a heavy chain, trying to hide the stinging of the rain. A crown of thorns made of polished brass, watching the shadows on the looking glass. Don't let the riches blind your inner sight. The sun shines on everyone, black or white. Wealth is a burden if your heart is cold. Truth is the only thing that won't grow old. Polished surfaces and hollow rings, we're looking for the peace that the morning brings. Golden sorrow, a beautiful ache, the kind of fever that you cannot shake. Value the tears more than coins of lead. By the bread of life, we are truly fed. The king in the palace is a lonely man, counting the grains of the desert sand. But the humble worker with the song to sing is richer than any earthly king. I painted my lips in a crimson hue to mask the fact that I'm feeling blue. This gilded cage has a velvet floor, but I can't find the handle to the exit door. The shine is fading from the vanity. We're searching for a shred of humanity. Golden sorrow, a beautiful ache, a beautiful ache. The kind of fever that you cannot shake, you cannot shake. Value the tears, value the tears more than coins of lead, coins of lead. By the bread of life, we are truly fed. It's all just glitter and empty wine. Let the glory of the Father shine. My soul is heavy with this costly debt. The greatest treasures haven't happened yet. Trade the diamond for a grain of faith. Sorrow, ache. Not all that glitters is meant to last. Leave the vanity in the dusty past. Golden sorrow, a beautiful ache, a beautiful ache. The kind of fever that you cannot shake, cannot shake. Value the tears, value the tears more than coins of lead, and coins of lead. By the bread of life, we are truly fed. Let it shine. Pure gold, pure gold, pure. Concrete vines are wrapping round my feet. The humid air smells of the dusty street. I'm a wild bird trapped in a rusted mesh. The thorns are tearing at my weary flesh. dirty bank of the ancient lake. It's a tangled web of green and gray, trying to find a little space to pray. Jungle blues howling in the trees, a primal hunger brought us to our knees. Survival rhythm in the pouring rain, dancing away the ghost of the pain. Yeah. The hunters come with their nets and spears. They've been feeding on our darkest fears, but the canopy is broad and wide. There are many places for the heart to hide. I got tiger stripes upon my soul, trying to regain my lost control. I howl at the shadows of the banyan tree, begging the wilderness to set me free. The drums are beating in the hollow trunk, the spirit's sober while the world is drunk. A jungle blues howling in the trees, a primal hunger brought us to our knees. Survival rhythm in the pouring rain, dancing away the ghost of the pain. The leaves are whispering my darkest sin. Let the cleansing of the rain begin. I'm lost in the emerald labyrinth. You're the flower on the stone plant, wild and free, just the way it should be. Deep in the bush, heavy the vines, can't catch us now, we've gone native. The soul is fierce, the soul is creative. Jungle blues howling in the trees, a primal hunger brought us to our knees. Survival rhythm in the pouring rain, dancing away the ghost of the pain. Into the green jungle blues, singing the blues, oh the blues. Watch the panther move. Sand in my throat and a hole in my boot, looking for the branch but I lost the root. The highway is stretching like a sun-baked snake. How many promises can one heart break? A weary traveler on a lonesome track, carry the truth like a heavy pack. They call you a phantom, they call you a thief, because you refuse to live in their grief. Out in the wasteland where the vultures fly, we're painting our names on the desert sky. Dusty river, walking through the gate, fighting for a love that will never fail. No uniform and no iron badge, just the holy fire and the tattered edge. The city is Yeah, we're guided by the ancient stars. Keep your eyes on the horizon line, where the water of life begins to shine. I got a pistol grip soul and a lace trim heart, trying to finish what I didn't start. The wind is howling a defiant tune beneath the glare of the afternoon. The dust is rising from the caravan, following the steps of the chosen man. Dusty rebel, walking through the gap, fighting for a love that will never fade. No uniform and no iron badge, just the holy fire and the tattered edge. My boots are heavy and my canteen's dry. The rain is coming from the Father's eye. I'm ready today with a broken wing. You're the daughter of the Lion King, marching on to the promised land. Rebel, 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 never, never, never give up against the grain. Through the pain, we won't be shackled again. Dusty rebel, walking through the gate, fighting for a love that will never fail. No uniform and no iron badge, just the holy fire and the tattered edge. Keep walking through the dust. Ooh, freedom is a must. Pins and needles in a waxing doll. You've got a grip on my very soul. A lock of hair and a secret chant. I'm trying to leave, but I simply can't. True magic isn't found in a wooden box, or the turning of the heavy iron locks. It's the electricity between the hearts, where the real supernatural power starts. A spell is cast in the flicker of a spark, chasing away the terrors of the dark. Something new, a ritual of passion and a holy dance, lost in the fever of a rhythmic trance. The priest is chanting by the sacred fire, lifting the frequency higher and higher. Don't be afraid of the unseen force. Love is the river and the only source. I'm dizzy from the incense and the heavy drum, waiting for the miracle to finally come. You put a hex on my lonely mind, the sweetest obsession I could ever find. The shadows are dancing on the temple floor, opening up the spirit's hidden door. Voodoo love, a mysterious and a potent brew, binding the ancient to the something new. Oh, a ritual of passion and a holy dance, lost in the fever of a rhythmic trance. I'm under your thumb and I'm under your spell.
It's the heaven that you find in the middle of hell.
My heart is beating like a tribal skin.
Let the mystery
of the soul begin. Conjure the spirit of the oneness. Conjure the spirit of the oneness. Magic, binding,
beyond the physical, beyond the logical.
the attraction is purely ontological. Voodoo love, a mysterious and a potent brew, binding the ancient to the something new. A ritual of passion and a holy dance, lost in the fever of a rhythmic trance. Spiritual, sacred, love, spell is on, spell is on.
The clock strikes 12 in a lonely room,
Watching the lilies begin to bloom. I've searched the alleys for a sign of grace, looking for hope in a nameless place.
fear not the dark, for the stars are eyes, watching the path where the righteous rise. Zion is near, not a distant shore. It's waiting right behind your inner door. When the moon is high and the world is still, we climb the peak of the sacred hill. Midnight Zion, a sanctuary found, where the silent prayers make a joyful sound. No more weeping in the dead of night. We are the children of the velvet light. The wicked man builds a wall of stone to keep the wonder of feeling alone, but the spirit travels on a secret wing. Listen to the
feel a warmth in the midnight air, lifting the weight of my deep despair. The stars are aligned in a perfect row, pointing a way that we ought to go. Midnight Zion, a sanctuary found, where the silent prayers make a joyful sound. No more weeping in the dead of night. We are the children of the velvet light.
Is it a dream or a holy vision?
It's the clarity of your soul's decision.
I see the gates of a golden town.
Put your burdens and your sorrow down. In the quiet, we are finally home. Midnight, found it. No more running, no more hiding. Just the spirit ever presiding. Midnight Zion, a sanctuary found, where the silent prayers make a joyful sound. No more weeping in the dead of night. We are the children of the velvet light. Rest your head, peace at last. The morning can wait. Stained glass reflections in a crystal flute, the forbidden harvest of a heavy fruit. Tart on the edges, but sweet in the core. I'm pouring my secrets on the barroom floor.
The vine needs the struggle to grow the grape. There is no shortcut, there is no escape. But don't let the bottle become your jail, or the vintage of life
Will surely fail. A crimson liquid in a shallow cup, watching the bubbles as they're rising up. Cherry wine, a velvet intoxicating sting. The melody that the weary dreamers sing. One sip for the sorrow, two for the grace, trying to find a more peaceful place.
The sun is the work of the rain is the key to unlock the sugar of the majesty.
Drink from the fountain that never runs dry, under the dome of the tropical sky. I'm intoxicated by the scent of the wood, doing the things that I know I should. My lipstick is smudged on the rim of the glass, watching the parade of the phantoms pass.
The cellar is deep and the tavern is dim,
Singing a slow and a boozy hymn. Cherry wine, a velvet intoxicating sting. The melody that the weary dreamers sing. One sip for the sorrow, two for the grace, trying to find a more peaceful place.
it's a habit I'm wearing like a lace.
Cleanse the palate of the bitter taste. empty sky, waiting for the moment that I say goodbye. They mistake my silence for a lack of soul, trying to take the pieces of my self-control. But there's a roar inside the quiet too, a strength that comes from the gratitude. The tribe is strong and the path is clear. There is no room for the coward's fear. From the concrete den to the mountain peak, the power is found in the words we speak. Lion heart beating like a drum, the day of the victory has finally come. Golden mane and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire. The hunters come with the silver trap to put the world in a slumbering nap. The king of the forest is wide awake, defending the truth for the children's sake. I found my teeth and I found my claws, defying the reach of the wicked laws. I'm walking proud in the open field, with a soul that will never ever yield. The tribe is gathered in a circle wide, with nothing left for the heart to hide. Lion heart beating like a drum, the day of the victory has finally come. Golden mane and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire. I'm no longer the wounded prey, you are the queen of the dawning day. The wilderness is my holy ground, listen to the mighty joyful sound. Courage is the blood that flows within, brave, strong, roar. Let them hear the sound, feet firmly planted on the holy ground. Lion heart beating like a drum, the day of the victory has finally come. Oh, golden mane and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire. Roar, steady beat, majesty, majesty, majesty. My cupboards are bare and the wine is sour, counting the cracks in the midnight hour. I'm a scratched record in a dusty sleeve, with no more magic up my tattered sleeve. Empty vessels make the loudest sound, but true vibration is in the ground. Don't let the void become your master, run from the looming dark disaster. Searching for substance in a world of foam, a long, long way from our spiritual home. Hollow grooves spinning in the mind, leaving the purpose far behind. Feel the crater with the righteous flame, beyond the shadow and the emptiness. The emptiness.
wicked man's heart is a cavern deep, where the stolen promises go to sleep. They build their castles on a shifting sand, while the drought is killing the fertile land.
I've been whistling in a canyon wide, with nothing left for me to hide. The echoes are mocking my every word, the strangest music I've ever heard. The drum is thumping, but the soul is thin, looking for a way to let the light back in. Oh, hollow groove spinning in the mind, leaving the purpose far behind. Fill the crater with the righteous flame, beyond the shadow and the emptiness.
I'm just a shell on a lonely beach.
The fruit of life is within your reach.
My melody is missing a solid chord.
Pick up your spirit and the holy sword. Break the cycle of the ghost refrain. Solidify, 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 solidify. No more hollow, no more shallow. Plant the seed in the fallow. Hollow groove spinning in the mind, leaving the purpose far behind. Fill the cradle with the righteous flame, beyond the shadow and the empty name. Fill it up, solid ground, found it. Walking steady, walking tall.
Oh, oh.
Salt water staining my favorite dress, looking for a way to confess this mess. The sand is shifting under my high heels. Nobody knows how a broken heart feels.
Every drop that falls from your tired eye is a prayer that travels to the western sky.
The ocean is vast and the ocean is deep. It will hold the secrets that you cannot keep. The tide is coming to wash the shore. We don't have to carry this weight anymore. Island tears falling in the blue, a bittersweet tribute to me and you. Let the current take the grief away until the dawning of a brighter day.
Yeah, I see the ship sailing far from the port. Life is a journey and the time is short. Don't let the brine turn your spirit sour. You are the petal of a resilient flower. The lighthouse beam is flickering low. I've got nowhere left for me to go, but the rhythm of the waves is a lullaby underneath the vast and the indigo sky. The shells are humming a mournful tune beneath the gaze of the tropical moon. Island
sinking low. The sky is bleeding a violet bruise. I've got nothing left for me to lose.
Even a star has a stormy day. When the thick clouds get in the way, the eclipse is passing, just wait and see. The dawn is coming for you and me.
Looking through the shards of a shattered glass, waiting for the winter time to pass. Broken sun hanging in the gray, chasing the ghosts of the heat away. Though the light is dim and the fire is cold, the story of the morning is yet untold.
The furnace is dark, but the embers live. There is so much more for a heart to give. Repair the rafters and the broken roof of your own divinity. You are the proof.
I'm shivering under a paper moon, hoping the summer will visit soon. My shadow is jagged on the kitchen floor. I can't remember what I'm fighting for. A flicker of amber in a word of slate, wrestling with the iron hands of fate. Broken sun hanging in the gray, chasing the ghosts of the heat away. Though the light is dim and the fire is cold, the story of the morning is yet untold.
The razor sharp and they cut my skin.
Let the warmth of the spirit in.
I'm a lantern with a cracked display.
You're the herald of a brighter day, and in the light with a thread of hope. Sun, 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 light, not destroyed, just rearranged until the season has finally changed. Broken sun hanging in the gray, chasing the ghosts of the heat away. Though the light is dim and the fire is cold, the story of the morning is yet untold.